Hi, BanDana Gramma here. You're about to see a video I made last night of me making a coffee cake. And how that came about was I was watching Living on a Dime, their live stream. They live stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6:30 Eastern Time. And I was watching their live stream and Tara was making coffee cake. And it was after supper and I was feeling I'm having a little bit of a sugar fit, so it looks so good I thought I'd go ahead and make it. So I got out my Dining on a Dime cookbook that I ordered from Living on a Dime, and I found the recipe in there and I made it up, and you're about to see that. I did want to tell you that this is a great little cookbook. Dining on a Dime, and well, it's not little, it's got a lot in it. It has over 1,200 recipes and tips, and it's much more than just recipes. And the recipes are money saving, and they're simple, good, down-to-earth food, nothing real fancy, so it pleases a lot of palates, I think. Has a lot of tips in it for simple living and ways to save time around the house, and a lot of tips on how to save. I really like this book. In fact, I had ordered mine, got it, read it, loved it, and ordered 4 more for 4 of my daughters. The 5th daughter's vegan, so she wouldn't use these recipes, but yeah. I ordered 5 of these in all, so they're really good. I give it my seal of approval for whatever that's worth. But now we're going to go ahead and watch my video that I made last night while I was making the recipe from my Dining on a Dime cookbook. The ingredients you'll need for this recipe are 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 rounded tablespoons of shortening, 1 cup of milk. And for the topping, you'll need some butter, cinnamon, and brown sugar. So, to a bowl, I am adding 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And then 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 rounded tablespoons of shortening. I'm using butter. So I'm taking a fork and I'm going to mix that all up good until the butter is nicely incorporated throughout the flour mixture. Then I'm removing 3/4 a cup of the flour mixture to set aside for the topping, and I'm adding the 1 cup of milk. Then we just mix that up until everything's happy. Now Tara calls for an 8x8 baking pan, a little square pan, but I didn't have that, so I grabbed out my little mini loaf pan, and I had enough batter to fill 6 of the little mini loaves. So we're going to have 6 little individualized coffee cakes, which I think is fun. Now for the topping, I'm putting back in a little bowl that reserved flour mixture, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of melted butter, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And mix that all up until it's nice and crumbly. Now I just sprinkle the crumbles evenly over all of the little 6 mini loaves here. Easy peasy. And because I'm a nut lover, I decided to add some crushed walnuts to the tops of my little coffee cakes. And I'm being generous with those because toasted walnuts from the oven on coffee cake is divine. So these will go into the oven at 350 for approximately 25 to 30 minutes. And then they'll come out and we will be enjoying them with coffee. But because it's in the evening, it'll be decaf coffee. I can see me mixing up this recipe on a Saturday evening, so it'll be ready to pop in the oven Sundays before church. Well, the kitchen smelled wonderful when I took this out of the oven and I served it up to hubby and me. He just raved about how delicious it was, so win-win for me. So I highly recommend this Dining on a Dime cookbook, and I'm going to leave links below on how you can order a copy. And I'll also leave links to the Living on a Dime Facebook page, their website, and a schedule for their 3 times a week live shows on YouTube. Know what else I love about this book? It matches my kitchen. Win, win, win. I hope you enjoyed that, and I wanted to remind you that if you like my videos and you want to be notified when I have either a live stream, I live stream from my garden, I live stream when I'm cooking in my kitchen, or just have a new video up, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and the little box next to it with the bell in it, hit that too to be notified when I have a new video up. So down there I'm also going to have information on how to contact me, my email address, my post office box number if you want to send cards and letters. I really like getting cards and letters. So look down there if you're interested in any of that, and you might even want to order the cookbook from Tara. It's really good. Thanks for coming by. See you next time on BanDana Gramma.